Oh, hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, new night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that ding, ding, ding whenever I upload a new video. What is going on? Yes. Make sure y'all hit the like button on your way into my house. Hey, Cynthia to Demi, what's up, boo? How you doing? Come on over. Come on over, lover. Come on over. Come on over, baby. So we can get this party started. How is everybody doing tonight? Happy hump day. I ain't got nobody to hump, but you know what? It's all right. It's all good. What's up, Holly? Hey, first K Joe. I think that's how you say it. What's up, Brits? I'm waiting for a few of my love bugs to come up in the house. What's up, Ash? How you doing? What's going on? What's up, Audrey? Hey, boo. What's up? Hey, Jalia. Jayla. I think that's how you say it. Hey, come for me. Hey, Ash. Hey, I'm not sure. Come for me. I might open up the call lines at the end of this. What's up, Jasmine? Hey, Ashley. How are you guys? How y'all doing? So today, we are going to be talking about a mom that's going viral on TikTok because she dropped her kids off at the firehouse. Well, ultimately she had to take them. They got taken by CPS and they're like in the foster care system now because she said she didn't want to be a mom. What's up, Trini Love? Hey, Eric. And we're going to be talking about this trend called the black wife effect, and now black men are starting to do this trend called the white girlfriend effect or the white wife effect. And we've been seeing a lot of videos of these black men ending up in jail. That has been a big part of the white girlfriend or the white wife effect. Ironically so, given that they say these women are feminine, fit, and friendly. And they say that they're better and they're docile and they're not argumentative and they're not masculine and they're agreeable. Y'all see that? Y'all see how that go? Shouts out to my new subscribers. How are you all? Make sure you're paying the entry fee to my house. Hit the like button on your way in. What's up, stars above? How are you? How y'all doing? Ow. What's going on? Okay, so let's get this party started. We're gonna head on over to these TikTok streets. And we're gonna start off with a video of the mom pretty much saying that she doesn't want to be a mother anymore. Here we go. Shouts out to Cammy Eats.
Two things. So I'm trying to get them to the dad because I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm over it. I do everything by my fucking self, and I've been doing it for years since I was 15. I'm literally 27. I'm about to be 28 this year. Still nothing. Like, these niggas don't help. They don't send no Christmas cards, birthday gifts, presents. Literally not a damn thing. And as well, okay, my oldest son is 11, and my daughter's is about to be 3. So you mean to tell me out of 3 years and out of 11 years, y'all lazy ass niggas still ain't come up yet? Okay, well, I'll take the kids, and I'm going to worry about me, focus on school, and get my motherfucking shit together, because why the fuck not? It's time for somebody else to fucking, step the fuck up and do something. I'm tired. Like, every fucking time. Like, I said every fucking time. I've been doing it by myself since I was 15. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm in 2 different colleges. I'm working. I'm overwhelmed. I'm done. I really am. I'm just done. I just want to learn. I just want to be able to focus on me, my school, my careers, my jobs. I just want to focus on me. And I absolutely love and adore my kids. They're so beautiful and intelligent, but I don't want them. I've been trying literally for 3 months to give them to the dads. Literally nothing. Then you got one of the fucking dads is like, oh, what the? Yo, I kid you the fuck not. I told this man, it's time for you to step up and do something, like, step the fuck up. So then he's like, Oh, it sounds like I literally told him, I said, I'm just trying to better myself. I said my career is low key on the rise and shit. This nigga gonna look and say my kids. So you could go and chase your dreams because your dreams is starting to come true. Why would I want to sit there and let your dreams come true? Like, for one, that's the most hating ass shit somebody could ever fucking say. Literally. Anybody know who Kendrell Eaton is? Or he go by Kike? That's who I'm talking about. Y'all, this one dumb bitch Akira on this live because dad. If I knew that's who the fuck her baby dad was, bitch, I would have. Hello, I would not have been talking to him because, bitch, you're mad that he's my baby dad. Okay, you can have him back. I never wanted the nigga to be my baby dad. I just got fucking stuck and I couldn't abort the motherfucker. So to help contact these goddamn dads so they can come and get these fucking kids because, like I said, I'm done. So. But if by 5 o'clock I cannot get the dads to man the fuck up and help, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to drop them off at the fire station. I've already contacted the fire station. I didn't know how the shit work or whatever. I know you could drop off like newborn babies and shit and not get in trouble. Or I don't know if you get in trouble or not. I don't even give a fuck if I do get in trouble. I don't care. I'm done. So anyway, I acted because I'm tired of doing it by my fucking self. Like literally. I got all the kids, literally 24 the fuck 7. I got 24/7. I don't have nobody to be watching them. JFS keep fucking up my child care. The guys don't fucking help. The grandma's deadbeat as fuck, and I can't wait to see this one bitch. I can hit these motherfuckers up and tell them to fucking be a dad, or I don't know. If y'all want to take them, because look, y'all can get benefits and everything. Honestly, actually, better yet, shit, my daughters might qualify for SSI. But I'm not playing. I'm just like, I have to know you. I'm saying, if you feel like you want to take and foster my kids or some shit like that, I don't give a fuck. This is me openly asking for help. I need help. I got a lot of shit going on right now. So, with that being said, if you want to openly foster my children or whatever the fuck, I have to know you. Yes, we have to go through the whole little process or whatever. But I still want to see my kids. I still want to provide for my kids and everything. But yeah, no, if you want, like I said, if you want to foster them, you're more than welcome. Y'all will get benefits if you could file for food stamps. My daughter's qualified for SSI. It's a couple different things. My son's dad is dead as fuck, and he ain't coming back. In fact, I still gotta go today and spit on that nigga's grave and send the video to his mama. Anyway, yeah, I gotta after I do that shit. But my son's dad is dead. He's not coming back. So my son survived. He qualifies for survivor's benefits or whatever. Fuck. Child. Anything that I do with my life, my career, my business, whatever fucking rapper that you see me with, whatever rapper flies me the fuck out, that has nothing to do with you. The fuck? My boyfriend has nothing to do with you. It don't matter. None of that shit matters. You should worry about you and the fuck what you have to do for your kids. And actually, to be honest, you're literally that fucking stuck on a fucking rapper. We're just fucking. He's not even my boyfriend. So imagine when he do become my boyfriend. You're gonna be fucking sick. He's not my boyfriend. So now you just look dumb as fucking bitter as fuck. Worried about the wrong ass shit. I'm not. Well.
Okay. So sis got multiple kids. It sounds like she has 2 daughters and a son. I thought she only had a daughter and a son. I misspoke. My whole thing, I have an unpopular opinion. Like, I see y'all saying, like, I appreciate the transparency. One of the dads. Oh wow. Hey, what's up, Laura? What's up, Sean? How y'all doing? She looking for a surrogate. I feel her. At the end of the day, I understand, that it could be hard. Life gets hard, right? And I'm getting currently cussed out on TikTok because of the content, the videos that I made about this. That's another reason why I was like, I wanted to come on here and talk to you all about this. I personally feel like she needs to take some accountability, because why do women do this? Why do women have multiple kids by multiple men? Why? Why on God's green motherfucking earth would you have 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 kids knowing good and goddamn well that you're struggling with one? I don't understand. It's bizarro to me. And then they're like, oh, you don't have kids, so you can't speak. Bitch, you should listen to a bitch like me because I'm a smart bitch. I didn't take the stupid way out and have 5 kids or 4 kids or 3 kids with multiple baby daddies, and I'm not crying all over the place. And granted, shit happens. Who knows? Things happen. I'm not saying that I'm exempt or I'm above anybody. Things happen. However, it is insanity to do the same thing multiple times and expect different results. We as women have to fucking hold ourselves and each other accountable at some point. Yes, men will have you out here scrubbing the ground in the pits of hell. Yes, men will make you think that they're going to be there to take care of you and to hold it down. However, if you have one child and you know you didn't really want to be a mother in the first place, you know it's hard. You know you're struggling. You know you still have goals and dreams and things that you want to accomplish. Look at her. She's talking about getting flued out by a fucking rapper. Oh, my rapper boyfriend. The bitch probably dropped her kids off so she could run behind a nigga. Let's just be honest. We got to keep it real with each other. We have to keep it real. Why the fuck as a woman would you have 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 motherfucking kids when you are having issues with one? When you know you want to get flued out, when you know you want to get multiple degrees, when you know you don't have help, when you know you can't depend on the fathers, when you know you have no security, no real security with these men that you're giving your most prized fucking possession to. And I keep telling y'all, your prized possession is your womb, not no motherfucking coochie, bitch. Clank your motherfucking womb. Do not be out here giving your motherfucking womb to any goddamn man. I'm sorry, Layla, this part. And people cussing me out, calling me a bitch, telling me to shut the fuck up because I ain't got no kids. Look, I don't have no kids for this very fucking reason. I knew I wanted to be a motherfucking hot girl. I knew I wanted to chase my dreams. I knew that I was a fucking creative hustler and I never wanted to live in the motherfucking matrix and I never wanted to do a motherfucking 9 to 5 in real life. I knew that as far as a career goes, I don't like to be a fucking subordinate. I don't like people telling me what to do. The only way I knew how to live this life that I'm living was to do it as a solo mission. I knew. That's another reason why I'm not fucking married. Not yet, at least. Is because I knew that this was a solo mission. I knew that. So why would I, Love Jones, have multiple fucking kids? If I had one, that's one thing. Because you don't know. One kid, you don't know. I don't know what the fuck it's like to be a mother. I have absolutely no I have no idea the struggles of a mother. I have no idea, what it feels like to have kids or to be tethered to a man in that way. I don't know what it's like. I can say that. However, you don't always have to live and walk through the fucking fire to know that fire is hot. You don't always have to bump your fucking head or walk out into the street and get hit by a car to know that if you walk out into the street, you're going to be hit by a motherfucking car. At some point, we got to hold ourselves accountable. Yes, I am grateful that she's not causing or inflicting physical harm on these children. I'm grateful that she did not unalive these children and she didn't unalive herself. I am grateful that she's actually being woman enough to say that she needs help. I am grateful for that. However, putting your kids in a system does not guarantee that they're going to be safe. It does not guarantee that they're going to be clothed. It does not guarantee that they're going to be fed. It does not guarantee that they will not fucking face demons and fucking devils being in the foster system, going from fucking pillow to post. And then you have daughters and you have a son. Your son is 11 years old. Your son is cognizant. He's aware enough to know what the fuck is going on. That has to be the most traumatizing fucking experience ever for your mother when you are a fucking tween. At 11, you about to be a teenager. You know what the fuck is what. For your mother to drop your ass the fuck off at the fire station. Could you imagine how traumatic that is? And my whole thing is, yes, the kids are here. We cannot cry over spilled milk. However, I'm talking to bitches that only got one motherfucking kid. Bitch, if you got one kid, don't you take your funky ass and have another motherfucking kid, bitch, if you know you can't handle taking care of one. Don't do it. And if you want to be single, if you want to be a hot girl, if you want to get flued out, if you want niggas to be creeping, coming up in your house, if you want to live your life like it's motherfucking golden, if you like to just get up and go, don't have no motherfucking kids. Period. This shit got me hot. I'm getting cussed the fuck out like a dog in the street because I'm saying, why would you have multiple kids? Oh, well, at least you didn't unalive them. Duh, bitch. But you think putting them in the system is going to guarantee that they have a better fucking chance at a successful and a healthy life and a healthy childhood? It got to be crack. You have to be fucking smoking crack. We done all heard horror stories of kids being put in a system because those kids grow up and they become adults. And the adults give accounts of what they actually experience in the system. The system don't fucking love you or your kids, especially if you black. Don't have no motherfucking kids. Gatekeep your motherfucking womb. Period. And you could be mad. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say what the fuck I need to say. You could be mad. You could cuss me the fuck out. You could call me a bitch. You could talk about my wig. You could say, bitch, fuck you. You don't know shit, bitch. You could say whatever you want. Don't have no motherfucking kids if you don't want to be a mother. Now, if more people was honest about the fact that they didn't want to fucking be a mother, then it wouldn't be people needing to drop their kids off at CPS. If bitches wasn't trying to chase dick and run down dick, trying to have babies to keep a fucking man, bitch, a baby ain't gonna keep a man. That's gonna run his ass the fuck off quick. Niggas don't like bitches with kids. Is y'all dumb? Is it crack? And it be your own motherfucking kids. And they don't want you no more because you got their motherfucking kid. Now they feel like they got you, bitch. You trapped in the closet, bitch. You trapped in the house. He gonna go outside and run the streets with another hot coochie bitch that ain't got no motherfucking kids, that's free, that could get the fuck up whenever she feel like getting up, and that could go whenever the fuck she feel like going. And this is why I tell y'all, I don't give a fuck. I am not having no motherfucking kids until I actually want to be a mother, if that time ever happens. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if I'm 55. I might not really wait till I'm 55. Y'all know I'm exaggerating a little bit. But is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Put a one in the chat right now if you picking up what the fuck I'm putting down, bitch. Because this shit really pissed me the fuck off. I cannot imagine being 11 years old and my mother dropping me off at the fucking fire station with my little sisters. Talking about I don't want to be a mother. Why would you have multiple kids? Now, if it was just her and that one son, the oldest one, I'm sure she wouldn't be so overwhelmed. Why would you have multiple kids? That is the most selfish fucking thing that a bitch could ever do. Argue with your father. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about me. I don't give a fuck. Gatekeep your motherfucking womb. Why would you have 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5 kids just to fucking drop them the fuck off and get online and say, I don't want them kids, fuck them kids? That's a trifling, dirty, scummy ass bitch. I don't give a fuck because the system don't fucking love these kids, especially little black fucking boys and girls. Especially little black boys and girls. The system do not fucking love our kids, and we know it. Shit pissed me the fuck off. Exactly, Audrey. You doing it since you're 15 and you know it's hard. Why would you choose to struggle and to make kids struggle? Like, it's so fucking selfish. It's so, like, I really just don't fuck with that. I really don't. I don't fuck with that because those very kids grow up to be adults and they be broken. They be fucked up. They be out here committing crimes, doing all types of weirdo fucking strange shit because they had to endure in their childhood because their mother really didn't want to fucking be a mother. Healing from a mother that did not want to be a mother is not easy to do. And the motherfucking cycle continues to repeat and just keep going because nobody is telling the truth. Yes, we blame men. Yes, men ain't shit. Sometimes the men, they leave. Yes, yes, yes. But multiple things could exist at the same time, bitch. You have one kid. Keep it at one. Close your motherfucking legs, bitch. The fuck is going on outside? I cannot. I cannot. I can't. This shit pissing me the fuck off. It just really is because I think this is just so fucking selfish. I do, and I don't give a fuck. Like if people could feel mad at me or oh you don't know you don't have kids or you don't know shut up because you ain't got kids, bitch. I don't have no respect for this. But you know what? I do. Okay, the fact that she said she couldn't do it, I'm glad she didn't unalive the kids. But we can't say she didn't bring no harm to those kids. Putting your kids in the system, you don't know what kids go through in the system. We can all just only pray that they get with a foster family or parents that's going to actually not be a piece of shit. But that's very few and far and fucking between. Like, are we just gonna sit up here and fucking lie? Are we going to lie and make it seem like just putting your kids in the system is the best thing you can fucking do for them? Are we really gonna sit up here and tell ourselves that bold-faced motherfucking lie?
I love them, and this is hard. Like, this is killing me. Yeah. But it's for the better. Like, it's for me to get my life better and focus on my schooling, my career, my health. Number one, my health, so I don't fucking die because I can't do shit for them if I'm dead. Yeah. I can't stop stressing if I don't have help. you know. So it's like that. And it's like the dads didn't want to help me. They wanted to see me beat. I done lost everything so many fucking times. But you know what? Like I said, I'm gonna come back for them. And as far as the whole foster home thing, like, will it be open? Will I still be able to like see them, bring them gifts and stuff? Like,
what they'll do is they'll set up visitation for you, usually here at the agency or designation place, whatever the court orders, and you'll be able to see them weekly.
okay, that's even better that I can still see them.
Oh yeah, you'll get to see them,
and I can still provide for them, right?
Correct. You
Birthdays,
can bring them gifts, and have all that.
Yeah, because like it's only so much I can do. I mean, I just finished my last medical class today, so it's like I just have to study for my
NA. What did you go to?
I'm in 2 different colleges right now. Okay. One is through OSU for my national medical assistant license.
Okay, but if you want to chill back here, I just gotta go interview the kids that talk to me. I know the little ones won't be able to, but.
And if you ask Alex, it'll be everything from dinosaurs to Siren Head. But you'll see what I'm talking about. They're intelligent.
Yeah, they seem like good kids.
They are into because they like because you know I told you we watch documentaries and stuff, so they are into a lot of Greek mythology, and like Indian myths, folklore. So
I'm a Greek mythology. I'm pretty good at it.
So. Yes. So some. If you have to try to open the light or something, you know. And I made sure I told them that earlier. I made sure I told them that there's nothing wrong and they didn't do anything wrong. And I don't want them to think that they're not enough because they're everything I ever wanted. I'm coming back for them. I don't care. I'm telling you respectfully from my mouth. Whatever hoops you guys throw at me, no matter how you guys try to spin it, I'm coming back for my kids and I am going to get my kids. So I blocked all my sisters. I blocked all my family because I don't like none of them bitches. I don't give a fuck about none of them bitches. I'm cool. I cut my ties with family. I cut my ties, obviously, unfortunately, with my kids. I don't have a boyfriend, but the nigga I was fucking, that nigga, I cut my ties with him. What? If the dads didn't fucking care, why the fuck do I gotta care? And you know, it's sad because I do fucking care. I obviously fucking care. I love the fuck out of them. And I'm gonna come back for my babies and I'm gonna get them the fuck. Because I love them, and this is hard. Like,
so y'all heard her say, "If the dads don't fucking care, why the fuck do I gotta care?" He did not ever want to be a mother. I don't care what. Yes, I see. Like it pulls at your heartstrings. It makes me feel sad too. But for some reason, I don't know if y'all gonna say I'm a bitch. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. I just don't feel too much sympathy for her. It's something about this. I'm a very good judge of character. It's something that is telling me that this woman never wanted to be a mother. She probably had children for selfish reasons, and it's not panning out the way that she thought it would. That's what it's given to me. Like I feel like she's crying. Like I think that this is performative. That's just how I feel. And I know my opinion may be unpopular, and we could all agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know, like, I be saying this ain't a freedom of speech in the chat, but it is now when it's just like my love bugs up in here. I just don't like, I'm not moved by her tears. I'm not moved by her tears. And then she's on fucking social media. Thank you, Kiara. This is my next point. This is my next motherfucking point. Who is really breaking down about they fucking kids? You at the motherfucking CPS office with your live streaming, crying. Bitch, you doing this for a fucking click in the view. And y'all gotta understand the day and age we live in is all about exploitation. It's all about being salacious. It's all about the more you can fucking go hard and do some left shit, you gonna get you a fucking click in the view. Deep down inside, I feel like she wanted attention. Everybody wants to go viral. But to use your kids in this way is absolutely fucking horrible. It's horrific. I'm sorry. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. Because, bitch, I would not be able to fucking control or compose myself if I really was, like, giving up my kids and I fucking cared and I was distraught. Bitch, I wouldn't be on live talking about, oh, my God, my kid. Yeah, because I'm going to come back and get my babies. Like, what are we doing? What the fuck is going on? I can't get with this, y'all. I'm not jacking this. I'm really not fucking jacking this. I'm not jacking this at all. I'm really not. I don't know if it's just me, but this shit is, the whole shit is rubbing me the wrong way. It's just rubbing me the wrong fucking way. Selling mess, SMH, sham. I love my kids. I would never give my babies up for adoption. Absolutely not. I'm not moved by her tears at all. I've seen it and it's just offensive. She's looking for attention and using her kids. Like, this is just disgusting way some mom and her grandmom. Well, she claimed in the other live that the her mom, like her family, nobody's helping her. What's up, Bree? I hope them kids safe. She probably need to go see a professional. I hope they safe too. She tried to trap but failed. Now she don't want the children she had. Honestly, that would not surprise me. It wouldn't. It's something about the situation that just don't seem genuine. It don't seem, maybe it's just me, but the way she come off, even at the end, like, if the fathers don't want them, why the fuck do I gotta want them? Like, if they don't care, why do I care? Bitch, what type of loving mother says that? What type of loving mother says, well, if the father don't want them, why I gotta want them? Bitch, you never wanted to have kids. And this is why I keep saying, gatekeep your womb. If you don't want to have kids, don't fucking have kids. If you already have a kid and it's hard, don't take your stupid head ass and have more. Don't do it. That's so fucking stupid and it's so selfish. She's going to mess around and not get her kids back just based on how she's acting in this video. Ain't no way we recorded all of that and blaming the fathers. Girl never wanted them kids. Seemed like she wanted the niggas more. Hello. She needs to go to therapy. I agree. And y'all know multiple things can exist at once. Multiple things can exist at once. Multiple things can exist at once. Now they up here cussing me out, and I don't give a fuck. Fuck these bitches. I said what I said. Why would you have multiple kids if you're struggling with one? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. So this is me responding to one of the comments that I got. Not all of them is peaceful, just like not all of our Black women are. Oh no, that's something else. If you don't have kids, shut up. Sometimes life will hit you out of nowhere. Thank God she did take them somewhere and not harm them. I'm a mother of 3. You have no business taking an opinion. First of all, you shut up. You don't come over here telling me what to do and being rude. I don't know who you think you're talking to, but I ain't one of your kids. Second of all, I do social commentary. I am on TikTok. If you come up here and you put your business out here, then you're opening yourselves up for people to give an opinion and to have something to say. Period. Like I said, I'm on YouTube. People talk about me all day and night. Like, it comes with the territory. Second of all, like I said, if you are struggling with one child, why on earth would you have 2 and 3 and 4? That's idiotic to me. It just doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. There's so many preventative methods that women could take to not make that mistake multiple times. Babies are blessings. However, if you are struggling as a single mother, if you have deadbeat baby daddies, why do it multiple times to just add more strife and stress to your life and ultimately the children's life? That makes no sense to me. And that's why I don't have any kids, because I chose not to be out here struggling, looking crazy. And I'm going to do it when I know that I am ready. If I ever do it, it'll be solely because I want to be a mother. And I will know that I could go at it alone. And things happen. I'm not even sitting up here trying to judge, but I am entitled to give my opinion because this is TikTok. Like I said, you sitting up here giving your opinion. So life comes at you fast, but make better decisions. As women, we do have to hold ourselves accountable as well. And the system is not always the greatest or the kindest to children. I am, however, grateful that she decided to do that as opposed to abandoning them or neglecting them or unaliving them. But I said what I said. Spread love is the birth away. And then this is me responding to the daughter that had the nerve to call me a bitch. Bitch, You got the right one. I am one of her kids. Keep it cute, baby girl. You can't say nothing to anyone if you don't have kids. You don't have an opinion on anyone's life and the decisions they make. First of all, bitch, don't come over here calling me a bitch. You got me fucked up. Nobody was being disrespectful to your mother. You and your mother need to have some decorum. Y'all coming over here telling me to shut up, calling me bitches unprovoked, like that is completely uncalled for. It sounds like a hit dog is hollering, if you ask me. We're all entitled to our opinions, sweetie. Hence, there being a comment section. This is social media. Welcome to the world of social media. I do social media. I give social commentary. I get paid for it. It's a part of my job. Do you go to the shade room and tell them, don't be in people's business? No, you don't. Okay. So hold steadfast. Hold steadfast. Not too much. Not too much. Like I said, just because I don't have children doesn't mean that I can't give advice. If anything, you should listen to a bitch like me because I am smart. I made the right decisions. I'm not out here crying all over the internet. And once again, babies are blessings. I'm not even trying to judge. However, even a child knows if you do the same thing multiple times, expecting different results, that is considered insanity. You don't have multiple kids all over the place and then cry about, like, come on. We as women have to hold ourselves accountable to a degree. Yes, things happen. That's what I'm saying. If you have one and you see it's hard and you're struggling, why do it 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 times? That to me doesn't logically make sense. It doesn't matter if I have children or not. It doesn't. I'm smart. I have a brain. I have common sense. But all of that, bitch, and all of that, like, y'all need to, like, relax. Like, y'all, it's just a lot. Like, not too much. Not too much. Like, we can keep it cute. It's social media. You put yourself out there, people are going to comment, okay? Everything else, like, just not too much. Have a good day. Maybe drink some water, eat a Snickers. They say when you're angry, you eat a Snickers. Eat a Snickers. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. So it's a lot more of them up in my comment section of my original video. We could look at it right quick. You don't have to listen to it because I'm basically saying what I'm saying now. But damn, this got 257 comments and over 14,000 views. Okay. And I did this like 3 hours ago. I love you down to the bone. When I love it, baby. Yes, I love it, baby. This is the lady that said, shut up. The judgment is not a good look for you. She didn't harm them. That's important. It's easy to judge someone. I hope her children are safe and she finds the support she needs. Exactly. Some people don't have help. Everyone isn't strong enough to go through the struggle with kids. And my point still stands. Why in the blood clot would you have multiple kids if you can't, if you having a hard time? Like, my sister got tired and wanted to give up. Unfortunately, the father stepped in and took the daughter. She finished high school and 2 college degrees. I would take them and raise them. I'm raising my grandkids, 10 of them. And no, I don't get foster care and no food stamps. I can't stand to see kids thrown away. I think her video clearly states it's because she can no longer properly provide for them at this time. She never indicated she no longer wants to be. This lady did say she don't want to do it anymore. She said, y'all could come and get these kids if y'all want to foster these kids. We just watched the video. She absolutely said she didn't want to do it anymore. And if the fathers didn't have to care, why should she have to care? This, I know I can't afford another one. I don't want any chance. So no dating, no sex ever again, hopefully. It's hard raising kids. I refuse to have another one. I shouldn't condemn someone who at least took them somewhere safe. Y'all really think taking kids to CPS is safe? I get it. Like, they might end up somewhere good and positive, and hopefully they do. But I'm going to keep saying this, and I don't give a fuck. You can get mad. Y'all can feel however y'all want to feel. Don't have multiple kids with your stupid head ass if you're having a fucking hard time raising one. Or 2. Why the fuck would you go and have 3? If you having a hard time raising 1, why would you have 2? If you're having a hard time raising 2, why would you have 3? And so on and so forth. It just doesn't make any sense to me. The math don't math. The math don't math. And if we get up here and say, oh, yes, oh, my God, it's so hard. Yes, she just take your kids to foster care, as if foster care ain't fucking human trafficking kids and doing all sorts of shit to kids. Instead of saying, bitch, stop having kids when you know you can't take care of one, the one you fucking got with your stupid ass. That's what we need to be saying. Stop having kids. If you can't take care of one kid by yourself, don't have multiple. That's the type of advice that we need to be having with each other. We don't need to be coddling each other all the time. We don't need to be always saying, oh my God, well, you know, no, because the other women that's coming up, the younger women under us, is going to look and say, well, the world, the community is going to support me if I have multiple kids. No, you need to get your ass cussed the fuck out like a dog in the street. Why is you having multiple kids and you cannot provide for one and you're having a hard time with one? Don't have multiple kids, period. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Y'all can get mad all y'all want. I don't care. I don't care. And yes, I am glad that she did not unalive the kids and that she's at least trying to get help. Multiple things could be true at once. Multiple things can exist at the same time. She has just destroyed those kids. They will never recover from what she has done. Oh my God. I hope they can. I really do hope they can. I agree. This country is trying to take all options away from women. Yeah, because they need us to keep having kids so they could keep y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. My mom is a retired RNNP petty. She said it was sickening seeing us in the clinic with 4 kids on the bus on and still getting pregnant. There's so much technology out here for women to recklessly and irresponsibly have kids. Foster care is already at capacity. Social workers can't do their jobs effectively. Foster care needs to be used for children that really need the help. This is sad. We know Love Jones. We see the game for sure. That part, girl, you preaching. These women need to effing stop. Period. And I don't care. Y'all know that I get up here. I love us down. I talk to us. I talk to myself. We in this together. And I always talk about how we can take accountability, how we can level up, how we can love ourselves more, how we can do a better job, at this life. And I'm a work in progress too. I'm not a perfect person at all. I have a lot of shit that I'm still working on and we're still growing. If you're alive, I don't give a fuck if you're 95 years old. You still could learn a thing or two and you still have room for growth and self-improvement. So self-improvement is a never-ending journey. You don't just stop improving upon yourself or doing things to be in a better position, a better mind state, a better physical state. You don't stop. That's the journey. That's life. So me getting up here saying what I'm saying, when I say this, I'm also talking to myself. I hope that y'all know that. It's not me judging. I would judge myself if I had 3 kids and I just said I don't want to do this and I'm gonna give them away. When I know I could have went to the chop shop, I could have took a plan B, I could have abstained from sex, or I could have just been on birth control. And the thing is, yes, a man is in control of conception. However, a woman is in control of fully carrying a baby to full term and actually having a baby. And things happen. And this is what I'm saying. That's why I feel like if you have one kid and, you didn't really know, like, you don't know, you have one kid, you get a pass. Like, you have one kid, it didn't work out, you absolutely get a pass. You have 2 kids and it's still not working out, then you have to start doing better. Like, whatever the fuck it is needs to kick into overdrive to whereas you start making better decisions. You have to start making better decisions. Not LJ Luther King. I cannot. You have to start making better decisions, or really do what it is that you need to do so that you could be the best mother you can for your children. I'm not out here shaming women for having children. I'm shaming women for having multiple children, knowing that they don't want to be a mother, knowing that they can't really do it. I don't think that that's fair to kids, to bring kids into a situation where you have to put them in a system that don't necessarily have their best interest at heart. We just have to call a spade a spade. We have to call a spade a spade. She says the fathers and family don't want them. One baby daddy is unalive. Yeah, that part. You speaking facts. They don't get to bell. You don't get to bell on your kids. When you know there is no village and you have laid down with bandits, you just need to close your legs or use protection. Exactly, stars above. That's my point. You got 2 daughters and a son. Or maybe even more, because she said my daughters, plural. And then she said my son. And then she said her daughters could get some type of assistance from the government because they're like mentally delayed or something. I don't know. But I just we got to do better as women. We have to. We can't keep having multiple kids and by men that's not helping us, and then like blaming the kids, blaming everybody else, and just looking for sympathy. Like I personally feel like we have to do better. We do. We just do. She has twins. Okay. Okay, boo. Thanks for telling me. Yeah, 2 daughters and 1 son. Yeah. We got to do better, guys. We have to. Don't have multiple kids if you don't want to be a mom. Only have children because you really, really want to be a mother. Don't do it for a man. Don't do it expecting for a man to fucking help you. And I know this sounds fucked up, but I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Do not have no fucking kid for a man. That's just the hand that we was dealt as women. You have to have children that you want to have. You have to have children for yourself as a woman. You cannot have kids. You shouldn't even think about a man. The only thing that you could guarantee from a man is maybe a paycheck. And men hate this, but at the end of the day, at a record fucking high, they leave. So at least get with a man that's financially stable and try to do your best, to whereas if it don't work out, he'll be at least somewhat suitable to co-parent to some degree. Like that's all you could really fucking hope for. And bitch, you better make sure you could dig up in that motherfucker's pockets. Okay. That's all you could hope for and strive for is that he at least will be a decent co-parent and that you could dig in his motherfucking pockets, bitch. Because the strife and the struggle of a single mother is usually a financial burden, financial woes. So the one thing you could try to do when you vetting, because they say vet, when you really don't know what the fuck you're getting. A motherfucker is not going to say, hey, bitch, I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing, bitch. You better watch out, bitch. I'm about to take your ass to Red Flags Park, bitch. I'm about to ruin your life, bitch. Men don't necessarily come to you like that. We got to keep it real. They put their best foot forward. It gives highlight reel all fucking day and night. It gives what we see on Instagram. That's what it gives when you are entering into relationships with these fucking men out here. So the most you could hope for is that if push come to shove and shit don't work out, he will be a suitable co-parent and that motherfucker will pay like he motherfucker way. And because childcare is expensive from what I see and the research that I've done. I don't have children, but I watch kids. I be around kids. They beg all fucking day. Kids is expensive. You have to have a roof over you and your kid's head. You have to be able to pay for extracurriculars. You got to be able to provide food. You need to keep the lights on. Kids need toys. Kids need, diapers, medicine. They need healthcare. It comes with a lot. So the least you could do is not give a fucking broke, dusty ass bandit your womb. Okay? That's the least we could fucking do. And don't do it multiple times if you're having a hard time doing it once. And that's what I had to say about that topic. I just need to get that out there. And pray that his family will still be involved. Some families know the man ain't ish, but when a grandchild is involved, then they don't play. That part too. I tell my daughter, don't have a baby if you don't think you can handle being a single mom. There are no guarantees. Exactly. Because you could be married and your husband still could leave your funky ass. Being married does not mean that you are exempt from being a single mother. I don't know why they keep lying like a Persian rug, making it say, oh, make sure you get a ring, marriage, baby. Bitch, your husband could still leave your ass high and motherfucking dry. Or your husband could be laying right next to you. Look at Peach McIntyre. She's married. That lady got a husband and 75 kids. And he still don't help her do shit. The man's still dick and dodging all around town, embarrassing her, humiliating her. She's making fucking guapo bread out the hoo-ha and struggling. Bitch, why is you getting up on the internet crying profusely, talking about you paycheck to paycheck, and you making at least over 20 bands a month? At least. On the low end, Peach McIntyre is making at least $20,000 a month. How the fuck are you struggling? And you got a whole husband. The husband, the 7 kids. When your husband don't do shit but lay his funky ass down. And she got to pay her fucking husband to watch his kids. That shit makes me upset. I wish the fuck I would, bitch. If this your kid, you ain't no babysitting or watching your motherfucking kids. It's called parenting, bitch. It's called parenting. I'm the type of bitch, I will roll up to your motherfucking house and leave your motherfucking kid. I'm not gonna leave my kid on the doorstep and walk away, but I will knock on the door. And once your ass open the door, bitch, I will kindly put the baby down, the car seat down, and walk the fuck off. It ain't no motherfucking babysitting, bitch. This is your kid. I'm sorry. We let them get away with a little too much. Men change after babies no matter the title. Look at this. That fucking part. There's no guarantee. And this is why I always say, have a baby because you want to have a baby. Don't have a baby for a man. Don't ever fucking do that because you will be fucking disappointed every time. Have a baby because you genuinely want to be a mother. And this is why ladies and gentlemen, I don't have children. Because I have not really felt like, okay, I'm ready. If I have to be a single mother, I want to be a single mother. I could be a single mother. I never saw that for myself. I never did. And I'm just going to keep it fucking honest. And to keep a man, I could be in love, bitch. I could cry and die and feel like I'm going to fucking die if you're not in my life. And I will not, I'm telling y'all, I don't know how God set me up, but it won't happen, bitch. I will go to the shop. And I don't give a fuck. Y'all could judge me. I don't give a fuck. Married and single. At this point, ladies, go gay and have a better chance. I just read something about a man divorcing his wife because she breastfed. Look, you see? To be honest, it sounds like her kids got in her way and now she wants to focus on that part, Tay. That's my point. And this is why they mad and cussing me out like a dog in the street. I'm saying she didn't want to be a mother. Why have kids and why do it multiple times? You really don't want to be a mother. And I feel like people that really genuinely don't want to be mothers should not have kids. The husband is the eighth child. That part, I said that too. Have a baby when you are financially stable. That part. Because I know, like, I have, and that's another reason why I don't have kids, because I move around too much. Like, I'm freelancing, I'm doing up too much shit. Like, I have to have, I mean, that's what I'm building. I'm building a fucking empire right now. That's what we're working on. So the money is fucking airtight. Like, my business is in order. My fucking stock portfolio is in order. Because even if I have a baby with a man and I could dig in his pockets, anything could happen. He could pass away. Like, anything could fucking happen. Anything can happen. We have to do better. We cannot be out here having fucking kids and just like not really wanting to have kids. Like, I just don't. That's crazy to me. I'm 39 and I had a miscarriage 2 years ago. I'm sorry to hear that, babe. It was a blessing in disguise. It was not a good situation. I'm sorry to hear that, though. That's never, like, you know. People want sex without the probability of having kids with STD. That part, it's the women with no kids that know what's really good more than women who do. Thank you. Yes, they want to be the main ones, backlash to no kids. That part, and that's why they're telling me you don't got no kids. You can't say shit. Shut up. Like, bitch, yes, I could. You should want to listen to me because I know a thing or two. People are too horny and irresponsible. That's true, too. We done all been a little bit addictized. My kid's dad passed away. They get benefits because he worked. I'm sorry to hear that, name. I'm sorry to hear that, boo. I wanted a baby more than being married. It was a choice for me, but I have finished college with a career. That part, this is what I'm saying. Like, have a baby for you. I'm not sitting up here saying don't have kids. I would never say that because we have reproductive organs. Like, that's what we do. Have your kids if that's what you want, but do it because you really want to, not because society is pressuring you to have kids. Don't have kids because you're trying to keep a fucking man. Don't ever have kids for a fucking man, bitch. That is the worst thing you could do in your life. That's the worst thing you could fucking do is to have a baby for a nigga. The worst. Have a baby because you want to be a mother. Gatekeep your fucking womb. Your womb is your most prized possession. Not no motherfucking coochie, bitch. Not no motherfucking head, bitch. You can suck a dick all day and night. But giving somebody your womb, that's your most prized possession. That's your most prized possession. Have a baby for yourself because you really want to be a mother. That's it. That's it. And that is all. That's it. And that is fucking all. Have a baby because you want to be a mother, not because you want to do it for a man, not because you feel like the society is going to judge you. And that's what you just think women out here are supposed to do. And oh, that's the next step. And oh, I might as well. No, bitch. No. Nope. And let's get into this next topic that I want to show y'all. We're going to pivot a little bit. Speaking of having kids with the right people, Jesus is a fire. So it's this trend that's going on TikTok called the Black wife effect or whatever, and it's showing Black wives with their clear husbands, and it's showing before I got with my Black wife and after I got with my Black wife, and it's showing the clear men and how they've leveled up. You know, they looking double and yeah, they giving zaddy vibes now. They looking like sexual white chocolate. They giving dick them down, dick them down. You know, we be upgrading and leveling up people. That's just the nature of, you know, the melanin, period. We make everything fucking pop, period. So, of course, women can't have shit. We can't have nothing. The clear women is jumping on and saying, oh, we need to do the white woman effect. So they started showing like them with they, you know, a Black men or whatever that they got on the auction block. No, I'm just joking. That was just a joke. I shouldn't have said that out loud. But anyway, I'm just joking. And they like, oh, yeah, so whatever. Now, Black men is starting to do the trend in the reverse, saying, you know, the white woman effect and what's happening when they get with the clears. So let me show y'all this one guy. Wait, I gotta mute it because let me share my screen. How y'all doing? Everybody up in here, hit the like button. If you have not already hit the like button, hit the like button. Thank you for the super chat, boo. I love it over here. Love your perspective. Thanks, babe. The Black Wife Challenge gives Travis Kelce that part. Yes, Quaisha. Yes, yes. Agreed. Don't tie yourself to me and just for kicks and giggles. Motherhood is one of the hardest jobs on the planet. Exactly. You got to do it because you actually want to do it, not for a man. Don't have a baby for a man. Okay, so shouts out to Mark Django Go Crazy, and of course his name is Django. That's funny. So look at this. My after the white effect. So that's the daughter, the biracial baby that he has. She's so cute. Y'all see this? Look, now he arrested. Look, mugshot. And then that's him after. Now he got sole custody of his daughter. And then look, that's the baby mother. Did y'all catch that? Okay, now listen to what he had to say.
Abuse, battery, child endangerment, false imprisonment. Yeah, I got a domestic abuse, battery, child endangerment, false imprisonment. Yeah, I got arrested for all those things. I don't even remember what we were fighting for that day, but all I know is she was trying to hit me that day. So I was grabbing her. I was trying to restrain her from hitting me. And I was saying a lot of explicit things. I'm like, B, this and that. You a crazy ass B. And I was doing up. I'm like, you need to stop trying to hit me. And then she was trying to run out the house. This is where the false imprisonment come in at. And then I'm like, no, you're not going nowhere because you are acting fucking crazy. You're not finna make me go to jail. And that's what I was telling her. So that's what a false imprisonment came in. And so she finally ran out the street. She ran out the door. She ran across the street to Family Dollar and just went in there yelling, ah, ah, ah. So I put on a pink robe, got my daughter, walked across the street. That's what a child endangerment come from, I guess. And so there was some Black women in the store that was like, I'm like, hey, have y'all seen the crazy ass white girl up here? They're like, yeah, she in the back, but you probably need to leave. I seen some people calling the police and whatnot.
You see that? Black women still coming to the motherfucking rescue, putting the motherfucking cape on, talking about you probably need to leave. Still trying to give them a heads up, still trying to save them.
So I left, went back across the street, and as I'm in my house, I get a knock at the door. I'm like, now, I didn't know shit back then. I didn't. And the police asked me what happened. And so I told him exactly what I'm telling y'all right now. And I'm like, yeah, I held her, and then he seen the bruises on her. So you hit her? I'm like, no, I ain't say that. And then and she was trying to leave out the house, but I was trying to stop her from going outside. And as I'm talking, the police was like, yes, that's false imprisonment. Put your hands behind your back. I'm like, what? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. And then it was a Wednesday, I remember, because a new episode of Empire was coming on. And as he was putting me in the back of the police car, I was like, I just wanted to watch Empire. I just wanted to watch Empire.
Mm-hmm. Y'all seen that? Did y'all see that? I feel like I had another one saved, but I don't see it. Oh, look at this.
And my baby mama.
So he's talking about when his baby mama, when CPS finally got involved for the third time, and he had to get sole custody of his kid. She was also on drugs, but they better than us. They much better.
Took my child a second time, and this time CPS had to get involved because of her. The way she took her, she came out here stating that she wanted to spend time with.
Some men will get a woman pregnant, his wife pregnant, even will marry a woman and not like or love her. Have an NDA conversations with male, see what they admit in privacy. Actually, look at your dad, brothers, uncles. That part, and thank you for the super chat, boo. I appreciate you, Stephanie. But you ain't never motherfucking lying. This is why I tell y'all, people be like, oh, you don't know. Bitch, I got 2 eyes. Y'all think that I don't talk to people? And every time I get up here and I talk about situations pertaining to women, I'm not only talking about things that I've experienced or what I've gone through. We share our experiences with each other. All right, let's start this over.
And my baby mama took my child a second time. And this time, CPS had to get involved because of her. The way she took her, she came out here stating that she wanted to spend time with her for the summer because it was summer break. And she wanted to just take her to Alabama Beach or some shit like that. And she was like, but she was trying to make it, I'm not leaving here without her. She was trying to make her move back with her. I'm like, she's not moving back with you. I'm like, you've been arrested for drugs twice. I don't know what type of drugs you're doing. Like, you allegedly doing this and that type of drug. And I'm like the hard drugs, I can't, you know what type of drugs I'm talking about. And then so my daughter crying, my baby mama crying. She tried to cause one of the white scenes because I grabbed the suitcase. I'm like, bitch, you're not leaving this house with my daughter. And I grabbed the suitcase.
You heard him. He said she's trying to cause one of them white scenes. And Storm says this all the time. They gonna always have whiteness over your black ass. They are going to always have whiteness over you. So black men must have like a submission and a humiliation kink when it comes to them.
Suitcase. And she was like, Mark, get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me. Doing that crazy white girl people shit. I'm like, bitch, I'm not touching you. Stop acting a damn fool in front of my daughter. Now my daughter crying, and my daughter like, I want to go with my mom. She needs me. And then my baby mama left out the door and went and cried in her car. And I explained to my daughter, I'm like, baby, you are a child. Your mama don't supposed to need you. I'm like, you supposed to need your mama. And everybody in that bitch just crying, including me. And so finally, I'm like, you know what? Take her to Alabama Beach or whatever y'all going, but you bringing her back after the summer. You think she did that? No, she didn't. This mother effer took my daughter, enrolled her in school in Oklahoma, and my daughter was going to school in Oklahoma, and I couldn't just leave because I just started a job. So I'm really calling around places. I'm calling family cares. I'm calling places in Oklahoma to see how to get my child. And wait a minute, this the real kicker. It's more to the story. I don't know where to start with that one. But anyway, she took my child, and CPS got involved because my child had bruises on her. And it wasn't from no boyfriend or nothing. It was from the mama. She grabbed my daughter's arm, like grabbed it. She had bruises on her ass. And like, these not bruises from a whooping. These are like grabs like this. And then she slapped my baby in the face. And my daughter told the police officer all this, like at the school, because they saw this and they saw that my daughter was hungry. And once again, this is a sidebar. This is my daughter. My daughter made me something for Valentine's Day. And this is what her Valentine's Day card said. Hey, daddy, I just want you to bless you with all the things and stuff and food that you have gave me, like food. Listen, when I was with mommy, she would make me make my own food. So I want to bless you with some food sincerely. And then my daughter had a little sucker in her hand right here, blessing me with some food. So that was one of the problems that the school said. They said my daughter wasn't eating. She wasn't, like, every time she and my daughter, like, and the reason she wasn't eating because my baby mama makes stuff at the house. Like, well, she don't want to eat it. I don't give a fuck if the child, like, make her something she want to eat. That's what you do as a parent. You decided to have a child. You make her what she want to eat. Like, my daughter stays with me right now. If she don't eat what I cook, guess what? I'm gonna make something she eat. Make a grilled cheese. She gonna eat something. You think I'm finna have my daughter starving out here in these streets? So that's how CPS got involved. And let me tell you how they call CPS on her. The reason she says she whooped my daughter or allegedly got abused is because she let my daughter go out with no supervision as a child, talking about you're to report at this house at 6 o'clock. You know what time my daughter got back at the house? At 9 o'clock at night. And one of the another parents had to bring my daughter to the house. So ain't no telling what could have happened with my daughter. And she was like, she was supposed to been back at 6. It's after 3 hours, even if she was supposed to be back at 6. Why you are not out looking for my daughter after 6 o'clock? And and my daughter supposed, first of all, who does that as a parent? Yep. She was what, 7 or 6 at the time, talking about you don't give no damn child be back at the house by 6. And then when 6:01 come, you ain't looking for my damn child. And it's damn 9 o'clock, and then you get mad. You was probably, she ain't no problem. She was allegedly doing that stuff. And let me tell you something. I got some, boy. And my baby mama took my child a second time. And this,
He up here spilling all the tea. And my baby mama took my child a second time. Now let's see what he had to say after this started going viral again.
yeah, I hate the brother. I don't even want to call them. I hate the black dudes that get over there and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna date me a white woman because black women. You don't have to say because black women. Just go date your white woman and leave black women out of it. Because you make it hard for brothers like me that just end up dating a white woman. But I love black women. Once again, like I prefer black women. Like I definitely do. It was just like she got pregnant. We tried to be a family. It didn't work out. Now I'm a single dad. But yes, I hate the black dudes that be like, well, white women are more submit. I heard it. Like I've heard it. I've heard it. I've heard it. And sisters, it is crazy. Like it is crazy. I don't even know I don't even know what else to say. Like, can y'all like stop comparing me to them though? I love y'all. Do y'all forgive me? Am I forgiven yet? Can I am I welcome? Like I need some chocolate. Yeah, I hate.
Sir, fuck off. Fuck off. You can't We is not about to help you raise your fucking biracial kids. We ain't doing it. You see what they do? They go over there and we still got to fucking be the cleanup woman and help them out. No. Hell no, you can't come back with your googly eyed ass.
So while I'm from Louisiana, when you get a domestic violence case, you got to stay in there for 72 hours. And I'm gonna tell y'all about my experience in jail and another story. But when I got out of jail, now I gotta go to trial and stuff. And I did not know this back then and whatnot. They was like, just plead guilty to simple battery. I wish I would have never did that. That's what they was telling me. I would have kept going to court and fighting this. But this is now on my record and I don't know how to get it out. Granted, now after I got out of jail, me and my baby mama separated for about a few weeks, a couple weeks, and then I'm like, all right, maybe we can work back together. And
look, and he still went back to her after she got him locked up and did all of that. You think he would have gave us some chocolate? All of those chances?
being like a family now. No, it got worse. That's when we really started putting our hands on each other, me and her both. Well, once again, I never hit her first. I never hit her first. Whenever she hit me, it was always a retaliation. And I'm not gonna say that don't make it right, but don't put your hands on people. And then one day I just got fed up. Like she seen me testing another girl, and she was like, "Who you miss, Mark? Who you miss?" And then she started hitting me. I'm like, bro, get on with all this shit, bro. And like she was trying to pick a fight. I'm not even finna fight with you today, bitch. That's what I'm saying. And then she went and got a knife out the kitchen. and pulled.
Look, she pulling knives out, beating his ass all up and down the street, getting him locked up, threatening him, stick him with a pokey. Look at it. Look at him with his stupid ass.
It on me. Who the fuck do you miss, Mark? Who the fuck do you miss? I'm like, and I said, bitch, leave me alone. I'm finna call the police on your stupid ass. So you know what I did? 911. This what I told the police. 911. It's a white woman that got a knife on me. I'm at 323, and I told them the address, and I hung up the phone. So they came over there. White police, 3 police officers, all white, 2 white men, cool as fuck, and the white woman, she was an asshole, but not to me because my baby mama left and came back. And then I told the white police officer, I'm like, no, I don't want her to go to jail. I just want her to leave me alone. That white woman looked at me and said, oh, her ass going to jail. And that's how she said. I said, damn. I'm like, y'all arrest each other. So my baby mama went to jail. She was in there for 3 days, also the most peaceful 3 days I ever had in my goddamn life with me and my daughter. And so she went all the way to trial. They found her not guilty. She don't have domestic violence on her record, but I got it on mine. I wonder why. I wonder what's different. She was found innocent and I was found guilty.
Because you're black. Black, blackity, black, black, blackity, black, black, blackity, black, black, black. Blackity, black, black, black. All right, I'm going to drop the link for a little bit. Y'all could come up. 2 minutes each. Keep it brief and stay on topic. We are talking about the mother that drops her kids off at the fire station, and we're talking about this black man that's wants to come back over to melanin rich women after he's been with the clear women. If anybody want to come up, we got 2 minutes apiece. Okay. I love you down to the bone, and I wanna wear my Levi jeans, and I love you all night long. I love you down to the bone. Yeah, I love you, baby. Yes, I love you, baby. That song is stuck in my head. I wish I knew the words, y'all. I knew what she said. I knew he was getting around to it when he started saying he loved black women trying to panda. He chit chats like a chick. Nah, she needed to be in jail. She threatened his life. Should have pressed charges. That part. Oh boy is a joke. John. Trying to resonate femininity. Period. And I love that you said she sounds masculine, Nicole, because what I was saying, right? They like, oh, see, white women are not as peaceful. Somebody said in the comments, white women are not as peaceful as and neither are black women as they paint y'all out to be, or something like that. And I'm like, it gotta be crack, because black women are not painted out to be fucking innocent or peaceful and docile at all. But for whatever reason, every fucking clear woman is painted out to be feminine, fit, and friendly, and unproblematic, and quiet, and demure. That's the shit that we be fucking talking about. What's up, my
Hey, Love Jones.
How you doing? What's going on?
Oh, I was just here. I just came back. I just said, I haven't talked to Love Jones in a goddamn minute. What the hell going on? I'm like, hold the fuck up. And that's I got a notification that said, yeah, you was live and all that good stuff.
In the building.
Yes, and I just came to share just one good news before I proceed to go in on these motherfuckers. The whore with that Party City wig, it finally fell the fuck apart into pieces. The wig is no longer on the bitch head. One side of the wig just fell the fuck off her goddamn head. And now that she was forced to take it off, now she finally looks like a human being without that Party City wig on. I'm
Oh,
so happy. We need to break out the Hennessy and Patrol. The wig is gone, y'all. The
oh,
wig is gone, y'all. Oh, we need to have a funeral for that goddamn wig. I am so happy right there. That wig fell the fuck off her head. All the fucking synthetic ass hair fell off. Whew, I gotta repeat. This is not a drill. This is an alert. The Party City wig is gone, y'all. Now
oh
she
my.
might go pay $6.99 for another one, but for now it's gone, y'all. But now
Oh,
back to the task at hand.
okay.
About these women having babies. Like I told you when I was on your panel, I want to say a month and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of and I've noticed and I've talked to people because I'm the type of person I think logically
Mm-hmm.
majority of the time. And I want to understand the reasoning behind why people do the things that they do. Why they behave, why they, blase blase. So what I've heard and what I've learned is that a lot of times with women, black women, the reason why they have all these kids, it is also just to keep the nigga, but it's
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of them, especially the dark skinned ones, they want someone to necessarily to love them because
Mm-hmm.
they face so much anger and hate and colorism, especially like I said, the dark skinned ones, and they know that. I guess they feel that love is guaranteed that's going to come from a child. Now that's a
Mm-hmm.
crazy way to think, but a lot of black, women feel that even if a man leaves, especially the son, because the son is just a smaller version of its father. So if the father leaves, it's kind of okay. Well, the daddy gone, but I got a piece of him right here who looks just like the dad, and that's why another reason why a lot of times black women are so angry and bitter towards their daughters because they remind them of themselves.
Mm.
And I've seen it, and I know that's what I've heard. And a lot of time with men in general, the reason why a lot of these kids are burned is because a lot of time these men don't want to use condoms. That we just gonna have to put put the motherfucking period on it. They don't like using condoms. They don't. They act like they put a condom on that the motherfucking condom is gonna just suck their dick off their goddamn balls and teleport into another universe. They just
Mm.
don't like to use condoms. And when
Yeah.
they do, they will poke holes in the condoms because men do that just like a lot of women does.
Oh, a man
They'll
tried to
poke
do
holes
that.
in the condom.
A man tried to do
Yeah,
that to
what you
me.
said?
A man tried to do
Yes,
that.
they. Yes, love. I'm telling you, they would do that because they don't want to. Basically, and some men don't want to lose you, and some men just don't want to have a condom on. I
Mm.
can't see myself doing that to somebody because that's fucked up. You willing to sit there and get somebody pregnant knowing that you don't want them just so you can nut all up in there, shoot their club up, as you say. And it's not even that goddamn deep. And a lot of times with a lot of men, especially in our community, we just go specifically talk about our community. In
Mm-hmm.
our community, black women mature faster than men because a lot of times black women are babysitters majority of the time.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
got to babysit because when they was 11 years old, the mama decided they want to go out and get pregnant three, four, 5 times. And before they become 18 years old, they didn't start here and full-fledged raise three other kids before they was even 18 years old. So they
Yeah.
already know how to A, change diapers, B, feed, wake up in the morning, feed the kids, C, dope the kids up on melatonin like the mama do when they want to go out and pop their pussy.
Ah.
And they they know how to do all of this, cook, clean. They know how to fully take care of a household by force because a lot of these black mothers do force their kids, their aunties, their grandmothers, and whomever to watch their kids while they go out and pop their pussy. Which is,
Mm.
I also feel like that's crazy. If you're going to want to pop your pussy, don't pop out a baby.
That
Because
part.
when you have our babies are the biggest responsibility. A baby is not like a car. Oh, you don't take care of your responsibility. Guess what? They come take your shit back to the dealership. A
Yeah,
baby,
me too.
you
Go ahead.
exactly. So when the See, you don't take care of your kids. Guess what? CPS comes and takes your kids, and if the kids are in bad health, you risk a chance of you going to jail. If
Mm,
they are being abused, if something is happening to them, you risk going to jail. So
that's true.
I feel like at times a lot of black kids, both men and women, the black community are raised like animals. Just
Mm.
like you see animals in the street, like stray cats, stray dogs, they be
Oh,
hunching on each other in alleyways. I'm serious. I'm being dead serious. Like they be stray dogs hunching on each other, and the mother dog gets pregnant with 5 kids, and the man dog walks off somewhere else, go hunch on somebody else, get them baby mama, another dog the fuck out. That is how real life humans in the black community are raised. Get
and
hunched on, get pregnant. Go ahead, Lil.
no, I said we got to do better, and I'm gonna take the next caller. Oh, thanks for calling in, boo.
Okay.
All right, baby. Hey, enlightening.
Hey, Love Jones.
What's up?
I just wanted to comment on that young lady that took her kids to CPS.
Mm-hmm.
You were speaking facts about her. I mean, the whole situation is just shameful.
Mm-hmm.
It's just shameful because
Oh,
sitting up there
hello.
recording herself.
Okay.
I'm
What you?
sorry, am I going out?
Hey, I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. She was sitting up there recording herself, and she shouldn't have. When was the light bulb gonna click off for her? And she had like what, 3 kids?
Yep, 3.
And I wish that I had found you when I was younger, because I do. I'm a single mother. But
And there's nothing.
I had my child out of love, but at the same time, I wanted to be a mother. Don't ask me why I wanted to be a mother at 22, but here we are. And I love my daughter, and she lives with me. And I knew when I got pregnant that it didn't matter if her dad was with me or not. I was still gonna be a mother.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, like a lot of men do, because he was abusive.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, he was abusive, and I left the state.
Well, at
But
least
that
you
didn't
got
stop-
away.
yeah, but that didn't stop no show. He got like 3, 4 other baby mamas now and counting. So
That's what they do.
that's
That's
exactly what they do. And had I had my child thinking it was gonna make us better or keep him or whatnot, then I'd be in a really fucked up place.
mm-hmm.
But like I said, I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're gatekeeping your womb.
Thanks, bro.
As you should. As you should. And no, marriage does not guarantee a man is gonna stay. But you have a
And so,
baby under your terms. Cause like they always say, mama's babies, daddy's maybe.
period.
Always,
Period.
honey.
Thanks for calling in, boo.
No problem. Bye
Okay, bye,
bye.
boo. Um, what this? Hold up. Women are tired of being moms, but they are not tired of having the sex. What's up, Norris, Tony? I haven't seen you in a while. Women are tired of being moms, but they're not tired of the sex. Okay, so you must have just got here because I legit am saying get on birth control. Like, don't fucking have kids all over the place. I'm really not here in agreement of women having multiple kids and struggling. I'm not here for that. And who doesn't like to have sex? I love to get fucked. So, and I'm not a mother, so I don't really understand like how what I don't know like what you wanted to achieve with that comment. What's up, Golden? Ooh, excuse me. Hey,
Hey
girl.
girl, what's good? What's good? What's good?
How you doing?
Good. How are you? I ain't get to talk to you like this in a minute.
I know. Life be lifing.
girl. But I'm trying to catch up because I don't like to be coming unprepared and stuff. So, but I was saying you had the two subjects. I think mainly you was talking about. So right now, I feel like you're talking about the mother. The mom. She left the kids at the fire station and all of that. So I
Yes. So
was really chimed into that because I'm a new mom now too. So I was like, oh shucks.
go for it. Sure. What you think about that?
Well, I don't know, girl. I just feel like for one, it's personal preference, right? I don't know if mothers that do this type of stuff should be like dragged. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if they should be praised. I don't think it's like one or the other. I don't know all the time what's the mindset behind it. I know there are circumstances where some mothers know they're not equipped to be mothers and they're not really going to add any benefit to the child's life. Like
Mm.
the child being with them is going to hurt the child or the children more than them being with somebody else. Taking them to a fire station, I mean, I don't know like if that's the appropriate place to go. I'm pretty sure if they take them there, then I guess they will feel responsible to find somewhere to put the children. I don't know. It's just kind of weird to take them to that location
Mm-hmm.
opposed to like maybe give them up for adoption or see if somebody could take them in like how they used to do back in the old school days. Like a lot of kids got raised by people in the neighborhood that was just willing to take in the kids because the parents was ill equipped to deal with them. We don't really have that sense of community no more. So I think a lot of the young girls, they kind of feel stuck and trapped, and it could be anything. Like it could be substance abuse, it could be mental issues, it could just be neglect, right? Like we could say, okay, this person is just selfish, like they had these kids and now they fed up and they just gonna leave them at the fire station doorstep. But we
Mm-hmm.
see people of all races and all kinds, women of all races and all kinds, that they get their babies away. Like the Prince of Egypt, they sent that baby up the Nile. You got people that leave babies on the church steps. You know
Not
what
the
I'm saying? So
not,
I'm saying like it's been happening for a while.
not you taking it back to before Christ.
Girl, they've been giving them away, and we don't know why. Like,
This
like I think like
oh,
Moses was sent away because his mama couldn't. She ain't have enough to provide for all the kids, and then I guess spiritual things in there as well. Like I guess she was meant to do that. It was God made that happen, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's
that's
just been
pretty.
happening for a long time.
That's
And I think that some mothers sometimes when they do that, in their mind or in their heart, they feel like they're doing the children a better service because they can't serve and give them what they need. You know what I'm saying? To like really raise them up in full fruition or whatnot. And so some I feel like have a heart space where they're doing it because they know they're not equipped and somebody else may be better equipped to do it. And they rather give them away than, drag them through whatever the heck they may go through at the hands of whatever the mother's dealing with. But I do see that there are the young girls, it seem like now that, I don't know, they may be in a selfish place where they like if you do that and then now you go back to like clubbing every night, like we gonna pay attention to you know what I'm saying? Like you got money to club, but you don't want to take care of your kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But then again, they could say that about people that do drugs. Like you got money to do drugs, but you don't want to take care of your kids. It's like, what is your priority in your life? Which one do you see as more important to you at that time? So
the
I
thing
don't
is,
know.
I don't even think it's a financial woe for her because she said that two of her children she believed could get like some type of governmental assistance. So she probably was getting a check for them.
Okay, okay.
I think
Because
she
that's why I said I gotta watch it over. You know what I'm saying? Because I really came in at the end.
don't want to do it. Like I think that
Oh,
she
she
really
just don't want to
wanted
do it.
yeah, and she said if the fathers don't care, why I gotta care. That's what she said.
Right. So I did say that in the comments too, like, because it's a shift with women mentally, and energetically wise, that has been happening in other arenas as well. Like when it comes to how women have been seeing they show up and the men don't show up, the women now have shifted that mindset and they like, yo, this is how the men do. They don't care. So, why we got to be this type of way? We going to act more like the men. And so, that's typically what the fathers do. Like they walk away, they give up on the kids, they not present. You know what I'm saying? If they don't have to be held accountable or responsible, then some women, I guess, they shift in their mindset like that as well. Same thing, like I think you were saying about sex. And yeah, like we all like sex. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like don't be up here trying to tell women, well, if you don't want to have no baby, don't have sex at all. Because, like you said, it takes two. And I absolutely believe that if these males and men are not ejaculating inside of the woman, then nothing can happen anyway.
That part. That
But
part.
it do take both of us to make sure that's not happening. But how can a man not even do his due diligence by putting on a condom or whatever the case may be, or getting a vasectomy if he already got all these kids anyway and don't want no more? But then you
Or
expect
pull
the
it
woman to
out.
do,
Niggas could pull out. They be too tender dick. They could
yeah,
pull out.
girl. They don't be in there too long now, do they?
They don't want to pull out.
Yeah. But it's not one sided. I would definitely say it's 50-50 for sure. But you're not going to put it all on women, when it comes to that. Excuse me. I'm
That
getting over being sick, girl. But yeah, like I don't know. I just think like with women, in the movement that's happening right now, like the mentality and the energy is shifting and changing
Mhm.
because like for so many, I don't know, decades, girl, it's like women have been having to show up in these set roles and take these shares of whatever burden or responsibility consistently the same way since the beginning of time. And I think a lot of women is just getting sick of it. You know what I mean? But
I agree.
at that point when you have kids, I think the only thing that for me, and I'm not judging nobody who doesn't feel or think this way, but for me, I feel like, all right, you can have a choice as of now, right? Because we know the law is in a place right now where we may not have a choice. But anyway, you do have a choice. You do not have to see that baby through full term and have it, right? You could go to the, the chop shop or whatever you need to do. If you feel as though you don't want to be a mother, you don't want this child, you don't want to be a child, you don't want to be a mom right now, whatever it may be. That is a choice you have as a woman. You can do that. If you decide to carry the children full term and then you have them and you kind of raise them up a little bit, and then halfway through you like, you know what? I give up. This is too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like you throw in the towel. I kind of feel like if it's that type of situation, for me, that's a little bit like, nah, and I'm not being judgmental. It's just my personal opinion. But for me, it's just like you done made it this far. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a nah, I don't think that's fair to the children, and that's gonna do a lot of mental damage on them anyway. Cause like they already know who you are. You know what I'm saying? They already have a relationship with you. And
Especially
now
the
you just give them up. Like they
especially the 11-year-old. Could you imagine being
11 years old and she just drop them off like, here, y'all fend for yourself. I'm
yes?
done.
Could you imagine? That's
Okay, okay. So I got more context now. I got more context. Okay.
one of them was
So
11, and I don't know if the daughters was twins. I think Nate said the daughters was twins, but I know for sure she had a daughter that was 3 and a son that was 11. That's a big
okay.
age gap too. So if you knew you didn't like this and it was hard, why have
Why
more
do it
kids?
again? Yeah.
That's my whole point.
Right. Okay, I got you. Okay, so I got the context now. So yeah, I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, yo, you already was about to give up with the first one. So why start all over again? And then after, now you got two, what is it, 2 or 3?
She
It's
got
3 or
3. She got
she
3.
got 3. And now she just like, yo, enough is enough with this, this mother and stuff. I give up. I quit. Like, I just don't feel like that's something you could quit. But hey, you know, I don't know. I try not to judge, but I can never see myself doing that. You know what I'm saying? If I go through the pregnancy and I bring this child into the world, already knowing, because usually when you pregnant, you be with these dudes or whatever. If you get pregnant again, like you didn't plan it or
Mhm.
things is going south in the relationship while you pregnant, you already kind of know what the outcome going to be. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like you already know, like we going to be bumping heads, we going to be at odds. The child going to be with me most of the time. Like if this dude don't even wash his own dishes and his own drawers, like it's very, very good chance probably won't be,
Mhm.
that present as a father or a dad in the kid's life, especially if he like to play video games and act like a child. It's so many things, girl. So a lot of women, I think, we see the red flags. You know what I'm
But it's
saying?
horrible. ignore them. We treat that shit like it's red flags talk and go and get our stupid asses on those rides and then cry later.
Well, yeah. But like I'm saying, like, no, we don't plan it sometimes. I think honestly, and this could be sad. I have heard very little, like, I don't know, like these beautiful bubbly stories where people are like, down to the T planning that they want to have kids and start a family. We see that on like commercials and like Hallmark movies and stuff. But in the real world, most of the time when women get pregnant, it's not planned. It's like, yo, we just went at it raw. We had fun. We was just, getting it in, and it happens. And then I
Mhm.
think when you're in a situation like that where you don't plan for it and it just happens, it just really depends on the male or the female, which one is going to, you know what I'm saying, make the more, I guess, like, executive decision as to how what do we do with this. And
Mhm.
sometimes the male and the female, I'm sorry, the man and the woman be on the same page, like, we not ready. And so, all right, you go and you do what you gotta do. Then you have the gaslighting sometimes, where it's like, pretend excitement, from the guy, like, oh, yay, we're pregnant. Let's start a family. This is great. All to find out he going to dip, you know what I'm saying? And you going to be left there by yourself. So I think sometimes women, when they have some babies, sometimes it's like with these guys, they do it and go through with it, and they're hopeful about it because they may get these, promises and these pillow talks and stuff that it's going to be a family unit and it's going to be a partnership and it's going to be, you know, we going to be hand in hand on this and it's going to be a beautiful thing, all for, everything to go down and play out, and you see that other person wasn't true to what they said, which is typically the man. And then
Mhm.
the woman is left like, yo, this is not how it was supposed to go down. Like, and then you have to wind up doing everything by yourself, majority of things by yourself. Even
Mhm.
if they giving you money, they don't understand, like, money is like a small, it's a percentage of what it takes to raise a child and have children. It be that time, you know what I'm saying? Like, that time spent, and the way your emotions get pulled. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything will be challenged in your life once you become a mother. And of course, when you thinking about yourself, there's rarely time that you are able to find a balance between the two. You just like, yeah, I'm a mother now, and that's my identity. That's what I do. And when you do that, especially some people like at a young age or right in the middle where they just started a new career, or if their future was promising to be in the entertainment business or something like that,
Mhm.
it's like all of those things go out the window. You got to focus on being a mother now. And some people are actually successful in juggling it all, but some people aren't. And so I think those other things take more precedence for some people than being a mother, because it wasn't never really in the plans. They
Mhm.
like, nah, I was, by the time I was 26, I was supposed to have my modeling career off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was supposed to be in Paris and, on the runways doing this, that, and the third. And deep down, you still want to do those things, but then you have these kids that you feel like may be holding you back from doing these things you want to do. And
I
some
agree.
people may feel like, well, look, I want to go be a model now. I'm tired of being a mom. I'm dropping them off at the firehouse and I'm out. I don't know.
Mhm.
But it's so many different scenarios.
It
But I
really
know I
is.
talk a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the next caller. Thanks for calling,
All
boy.
right, babe. It's good talking
Yeah.
with you today.
Okay.
I'll
All right.
be in the chat. Bye.
Okay, later. Hey, Amberella, what's up, boo? Amber, hello, hello, hello.
Hey, good evening. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you
Can you
now.
hear me?
What's up? Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Oh
Can you hear
Lord, my
me?
phone is being crazy. Can you hear me?
I can hear
Okay.
you.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's fine.
How you doing this evening?
I'm
Yeah, I can
good.
hear
How
you.
you?
It- I'm good, thank you. So originally I was gonna say that I had like mixed feelings on the mother dropping the kids off at
Hello?
the fire station, because it's better for the children to have safety as opposed to whatever she was. I think I'm cutting in and out. I'll be
Yeah. Wait, let me. Oh, she dropped. She was cutting in and out. She was. Let me see what y'all saying up in here. Yes, women are delusional if you think having a baby will keep him. Girl, this part, that's why I'm telling you, I am not when I have if I ever just have a kid, it's really gonna be because I want to be a mom. It won't be because I'm trying to keep a man, trap a man, persuade a man, dissuade a man. Ain't nobody got time for that fucking shit. Women are delusional if you think having a baby will keep him. I thought after eons of men abandoning their unborn children, women would wise up, but they oh, but they haven't. Some of us are wisening up. Some of us are. There's lots of us that are gatekeeping our wombs. I can say that. I can and I will say that. But all right, I'm about to go. I don't know what happened with Amberella. I don't know what happened, but we'll do another call in. Oh, damn. Oh, here she go. Let me try to bring her up again. Maybe we'll be able to hear her. Hello?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
What I feel like the phone guy. How you doing this evening?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. So I missed the beginning because I didn't get a notification. But I was gonna say I kind of had mixed feelings about the mother dropping her kids off at the fire station. But
Mhm.
now with the context you just gave, I'm kind of side eyeing her because to drop off an 11-year-old, like it's good to like have the kids in a safe place by dropping them off at the firehouse. But the trauma you're leaving on these children
Mhm.
is beyond bananas of letting your kids know you pretty much don't love them, never wanted them, whatever the case may be. And then also, yeah, you're dropping them off at a safe place at the fire station, but who's to say where they're going to go after that? Because to me, in my opinion,
That
the
part.
foster system is like literally legalized trafficking.
Hello, girl.
And
Thank
I
you.
don't, I
Wait,
don't
let me
necessarily
read
support it.
super
Huh?
chat.
I'm sorry.
Let me read this super chat right quick. Stephanie said, good book for girls and women is Image is Everything by Stephanie Hoggins, or is it Hodgins, who was raised by a single father. Some mothers teach girls to be like you, Love Jones, to protect themselves from men. Love you. Thank you for the super chat, boo. And we will definitely look into that book. But go ahead, Amberella.
Yeah, but like I said, I think it's legalized trafficking, and I don't really
Hello.
support children going into a system like that when they have a parent who is alive and well who can care for them. Because if you already knew you didn't want children or more children, because you said it was 3, right?
Yep, 3.
And what were the ages again?
I know one is 11 and I know one is 3. I'm not sure the age of the other one. So 3
Even
years old
still, the
and 11.
giant age gap, you knew that motherhood was hard after the first one, and you only had a few more years left. You were about to be done.
Hello. That's
You
my
were about to be over. And you set yourself up for failure yet again. Like I feel like it's 2024. We know what causes children. We know that it's primarily the male. So we as women, again, the portals of life should be protecting ourselves at all costs and exercising all options if we don't want children, because it's a just jacked up situation to be the child of a parent who you know didn't want you and doesn't like you and put you in literally dropped you off at a fire station to be put into foster care. Like that has got to be the most mind-boggling thing for them children to go through, especially the older one. That's
Mm-hmm.
insane. So that's all I'd say on that situation. I think the mother is hella wrong, and she should have found whatever resources she needed to take care of them kids, because she can't come back later and try to undo that. There's no way you can undo that damage, even if you try to clean yourself up and say, "Oh, I'm gonna take my kids back." That is something they're gonna forever live with. And just on the second story, that guy, I normally would never do this, but I think it's okay to do this today. But on behalf of all melanin rich women, we don't want you back on this side of the fence, sir. Stay where you at.
Period.
Stay where you at. And that was pretty much it.
Period. Because he got the nerve. Oh, will y'all forgive me? Can y'all take me back? Bitch, no, we not about to help you raise your tragic marriage, you daughter.
Go play in you know, let me not be that mean, but whew,
that was me. We're not gonna help you raise your biracial daughter. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. But he wrong to even think he could step his foot back across the yard. Like, you picked your side, stay over there. And if you like that kind of drama and chaos, clearly you did because you kept going back. Stay over there. We don't want you over here.
That part. Like, and after she got him locked up, he like, oh, I wanted to try to see if we could work it out. Sir.
If I collect a mugshot over you, I don't want to see you, hear you, taste you, smell you. I don't want to be in your vicinity in no way. What?
Hell, that part. I be looking around like, is it me? Like,
You know, I don't get it.
Because I don't know, but some people are just addicted to drama and toxicity.
I think it's a upbringing thing because I'll say in my little pygmisha days, I was a little bit toxic and like I guess thrived in it, but not really. And once I stepped out on the other side and I started looking back, and I'm like, I really did that. I really entertained that. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? But yeah, I think it's some type of internal trauma he need to go heal to keep putting himself back in. Because he got a whole 3-ring ghetto toxic circus over there.
That part. That part. But thank you for calling in and thank you for holding me down when they be trolling me and cussing me and dragging me.
I'm gonna come for the trolls all day, every day on the block with cries. Shut them down because I'm sick of these trolls. But you're welcome and thank you for having me.
Arguing with y'all too. I'm like, this is
Jesus, they be coming, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I know you said stay on topic, but I cannot stand people trolling, especially melanated women, for no reason. Like, you don't even be saying nothing crazy off the wall. You don't even be talking to them, but they come in with the fire and the madness, and it's like, could y'all go sit down somewhere and have several seats?
like, aren't y'all all like, oh, you ain't got a man? So, sir, where is your girlfriend or your wife? Like, why are you up in here? It's just crazy.
But you're welcome, and thanks for having me tonight. I will be on the next live cussing out the trolls on your behalf.
Have a good night, boo.
Have a good night.
Okay. All right, y'all. If anybody else want to hit the link, going once, going twice. If not, I'm going to get out of here. I know I don't be dropping it often, so I wanted to drop it for you guys to chime in on this topic. This was really a good show. I enjoyed it. I know I'll be getting passionate. I'll be hooting and hollering and screaming and cussing and yelling. But sometimes we just, we got to stand up and we have to hold each other accountable as well. Like I said, if you're not ready to be a mom, don't have children. Do not ever have children for a man, to try to keep a man, to try to trap a man, to try to make a man love you. It won't work. It don't work. That's the worst thing you can ever do, because that will make a man run even quicker. Second of all, if you already have a child and you're struggling, don't have multiple children. That just does not make any sense. And I will stand on that hill by myself if I have to. I don't care. Babies are blessings. Love on the ones that you have. And if that's all you could do, then that's all you do. Don't go out and no, use preventative methods. Like, take a plan B if you got your club shot up, sis. You don't only just got to go to the chop shop. Use a condom, take a plan B, get an IUD, get the shot, take the pill, whatever it is that you need to do if you don't want to be a mom. Because leaving a fucking tween at the firehouse is nasty work. Like, and I get it. I'm glad that she didn't unalive the kids. I'm really glad that that wasn't the case. But she just, from what I gather, she just didn't want to be a mom. And there's nothing wrong with not wanting to be a mom. But having 3 kids and deciding you don't want to be a mom, the trauma, like Amberella was just saying, that, it gives the kids, like, that's not fair. Babies are innocent. They really are. They don't deserve that. They don't. So, we just all got to do better. What you said, Desi? I think that's how you say it. Please get rid of the stereotype that women have children from men, and no, we have children for ourselves, and the men switch up on us when they're supposed to help 50-50. So I haven't seen you in here before, so I'm gonna assume that you're probably new. I absolutely say, in regards to myself, that I may want to have a child and be a mom at some point. And I absolutely always say, and I scream it from the fucking rooftops, If I have a baby, if y'all see me pop up with a baby, it will only be because I want to be a mom. So I'm not perpetuating a stereotype that women only have children for men. That's not what I'm doing. What I am doing is saying, don't do that. Only have children for yourself. I know there's women that have children for themselves, but lots of times we just have to be honest and call a spade a spade. Women have children for men. We got to be honest about it. Or women have children because they got a man. No, I always say have children for yourself. That's my main message. Hey, celebrity scandalous. What's up, boo?
Hey, Love Jones. So I'm probably more of the auntie age because I have a daughter that's about to be 24. And I just sometimes get tired of the stereotype. You're not perpetuating it. That's why I'm calling in because I love the energy. All of us African American women are not out there just having babies, wanting for a man and wanting to be married. I don't believe in marriage. I had my daughter after college and I wanted a baby more than I wanted the man. Okay. And so the one thing I will say is that when we first got together, he didn't necessarily want a kid. And I think sometimes as a woman, we enforce our will upon them. I'm not saying all women, but if a man says he doesn't want to be a father or he ain't acting like he's ready, believe him.
That part.
Yeah, and so in my situation, I wanted the baby. He was on the fence about it, had the baby, got engaged. We didn't end up getting married, and he wasn't a bad dad. He was not good to me, but he was a decent dad. And what I'll say is that oftentimes we put men in situations they don't want to be in. It's not that the man don't necessarily want to be with you, but when they tell you they're not ready to be a father, they not ready to be a father. So quit having babies by men who don't want to be daddies. Have these, if you cannot financially afford a child, I don't care if you with a man, you should not be having a baby. By the time my daughter was 3, me and her was having breakfast in Paris. Okay. I still have pictures.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah. I mean, so I feel like they're Renaissance women. The one thing I see about, I'm in tech, right? I'm in IT. And so I work with mainly Indian women and Indian men. And I see these young Indian girls making 6 figures. And it breaks my freaking heart that more of us Black women aren't out there grinding with good men. Hey, if it's not a brother, get you a man that's good for you. Why you gotta be Black? Stop looking. If they don't want to play in your circle, look beyond. My mindset changed once I started getting outside of, I had a 2-parent home. My mom, I told you my mom was a RNNP. And so she would tell me stories about the young girls that would be coming into the clinic. She had her own patient panel, so she would see her patients because she was a nurse practitioner. And she would be sick seeing these Black girls with 3, 4 babies on the bus. Why didn't you stop after 1 or 2?
That's my whole point.
Listen, I have one. That was drummed into my head. My mother was like, "Look, one is hard enough to send to college. It's a struggle." And my daughter has finished college. Like, we have to start setting up standards and bars for ourselves. I'm not saying you got to be like Asians, but goddamn, what you having a baby for if you can't give it nothing? For what? You want poverty? You want death? Because that's all that it seems like we offering our kids now. It's a struggle. What are you providing? They go into school in bad neighborhoods. There's violence. I mean, my kid went to private school and Catholic school. And I'm not saying it to be an elitist, but my thought was, when I have my child, I want my kid to have all the benefits. My mother worked with doctors. She wasn't a doctor, but she damn sure put me in environments where I saw how other people live. We have to expand our thoughts. We have to expand our environments. And mothers, you have to talk to your daughter. Daughters, I tell my daughter, if you do get married, you better think about the fact that you don't want to have a baby struggling, working. You want to be able to have a situation where you could either be working remotely or you can have a few years off with your. You got to talk to your girls about this. Why you gonna have a baby when you gotta bust your ass to get to work and you won't be there for your kid if something happened at the daycare? And then see how we keep building trauma in our communities?
It's a cycle.
It's a cycle. So that's all I want to say. I know people be like, "Oh, you get so long-winded," but I do talk to young
You
women.
preaching. You are preaching a word.
Well, thank you. But I go around the schools and I talk to young Black girls about getting into technology because I always say a cell phone is like a computer. If you know how to work that cell phone, you can take it. You can leapfrog to the next level. We gotta start doing better. What? What? So really, what are you having a baby for when you can't? You barely taking care of yourself. You don't want to travel. You don't want to have know about five-star hotels and all these things. You don't want to have a soft life. Like, what are you doing? A child does not make your life easier, it makes it harder. But damn sure don't be having it with no man who ain't for what?
Yeah.
He's not going to necessarily be there. Now, my situation, and I'm going to say this, then I'll get off. I had the baby. I wanted the baby more than I wanted marriage. Girl, the man took me to court for child custody because because we broke up. Because I was cool, my job was good, and it was like, we're not gonna make it. I'm good. So he was like, "Oh no, we're not good because I won't join custody." And it was like, you wasn't even trying to be a parent. You knew that's all I wanted, And so men will try to hurt you that way too. So you really gotta. It's just no a one size fits all when it comes to having children. But before you do it, please be in a situation where you can provide for your kids. Don't drag these kids up. They deserve better. They deserve better.
Thank you for coming up. You definitely preached a word tonight.
Okay, thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
Good night. She did not tell not one lie. Not one lie. Period. We have to break the cycle. Exactly, God's anointed. Yep, it's time to break the generational curses. And y'all see, this is what we're doing. It's happening now. The revolution is being televised this time around. And because we are having these conversations with each other, and you see, like, she was like, oh, I'm kind of like in the auntie space right now. The fact that she's able to reach back and tell women that are younger than her, hey, this is how I did it. You know what I mean? Or why don't you make a better decision? That's what men don't like. They don't want us to know that we can do better and choose better and be better. They hate that we have these conversations amongst ourselves because it expands our horizons and ultimately it lessens the options for them, because then that means that they gotta fucking step up, and we need to stop leveling down to meet them and require them to level up to meet us where we are. And that's what we need to do. So I'm here for it. I'm excited to see us to continue to thrive and shine. Like, I just love us real bad, real bad. I love us real bad. And all we could do is pray for that woman's children. That's all we could do. It's really sad. I feel so sad that she left her kids in the foster care system. All we could do is pray, that they're okay. That's it. And that's all. So I'm gonna go. This has been a great show. I will see you all mañana. Who knows? I might pop back up tonight. Who knows? Who knows? Y'all know how we do it over here. YouTube be trying to play in my face with my notifications, but it's all right. Show up as her, be heard. Don't let nobody play in your face. The world is yours. The world is a stage. You are at the center of it. Life is a movie, and you are starring in it. Starring in it. Pick your characters. Choose your characters wisely. Okay? Choose your characters wisely. Listen to your intuition. If ever you're in a situation and you don't feel good, leave. That recently happened to me. I was somewhere and I just did not like the energy and I left. I got the fuck out of Dodge. I don't play about me. Do not play about you. Okay? Period. Y'all already know what I'm going to say. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Later, love bugs. Love y'all.